Here's the snapback. Here's the kick. He's got the leg into it. If it is good, and it is! Austin scores! A 49-yard field goal, and Indiana leads 27-24.
Oh, it's an end around one to throw. Page looking at the quarterback, and it's a touchdown! Page finds Leno! Penix rolling out of the pocket to a strong hand. Delivers deep down the field. Caught, touchdown! Fried Fogel again.
Welcome to the LEO podcast, the Friday night edition. I'm your host, Michael Bragg. You can follow me on Twitter. It's at Bragley, Braggley. I just started into my cups. We'll see how this goes by the end of this 45 minutes or so. Somebody not in his cups, but somebody in his feels and into his tireds is our co-host, Brandon. You can follow him on Twitter. It's at Brandon Dubich. Brandon spelled traditionally Dubich, D-U-B-I-C-H. What's up, Brando? You awake?
This is going to be my Michael Jordan podcast. I mean, I'm not sick, but I get sick talking about Purdue. So mix that with how tired I am. This is my Jordan podcast.
There you go.
Tonight.
There you go.
Is it?
And the star of the show today, at least, with us as most of the time, is our producer, Seth. A special show for him where he gets to shine with
more like per loser, Seth.
Ooh, there
Got
it
him.
is. With his knowledge of his second favorite football team. If you haven't already done it, block him on Twitter. It's at SayTop5, SETAH5. What's up, Seth?
Let's get hot and heavy. Let's do this. I'm into this. I'll bring the energy, Brando. I got you. I got you.
You were talking about your sack being empty.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So I've got a quick one. More games attended. This year, IU games or Purdue games?
I think I split 3 and 3.
Is it hinging on whether or not you go to Illinois or Cincinnati?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, cool. Well, let's get into it. It's our final fake schedule preview. It's a real schedule preview, but it doesn't really matter because we're still a good 14 weeks away from this game. We're going to talk about the week 13 game against Purdue, the bucket game. It's on November 26th. That is my 3-year-old's 4th birthday. So that will be a hell of a present. Time to be determined, but we know where it's taking place in God's country, on God's field in Bloomington, Indiana, Memorial Stadium, the Memorial Stadium. We'll get into a quick history lesson. We don't need to do a real deep dive. Last matchup was what it was. It was like, a Big Ten team playing a high school team, and the high school team scored on their first offensive drive of the game. And Seth was in his shakes for a little bit. All-time record in the last 10, it's 5-5. So that's all we need. And believe it or not, it's
have
not
you done
as
for
bad,
me lately?
right?
Love the sample size.
It's not as bad as I could have gone like the last 8. It's 5-3 IU. So at least I gave you the last 10
Narrative.
Yes. If we go 11, it's 6-5 IU. I mean, we can keep going. So recency. I mean, there was a stretch there from if you want to count it, Seth, 1948 to 1961, you guys went undefeated. Congratulations. My dad was born in 1961. He's 60. How old would he be now? 61 years old.
Those glorious post-war years. Oh,
Yeah.
What a heyday. What a time to be alive.
Yes. We weren't. So, yeah. So, I mean, if that's what you want to count, again, the overall isn't as bad as, 75-42 with 6 ties, which is weird. When was the last tie? It was like recent. No, it wasn't. 1958 was the most recent tie. So yeah, there you go. There's that. They've got a coach who is more famous for his drunk rant or whatever he was doing concussed rant during an XFL sideline interview than he is for anything else that he's done, other than maybe leading the Hilltoppers to like an 8-win season or something before he was snagged by Purdue, who just failed with a MAC coach. So they decided to tap into Conference USA. So
you're talking about the coach of Louisville, right? I mean, that's what Dan Dockich said, that Brom to Louisville.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
So who's the coach now?
Let's not put that name into the podcast anymore. I don't need any of his people.
I think he also had Painter
here.
to Mizzou too at one point.
Yes,
Wasn't
that was unlocked. That was unlocked. Yes. The guy knows everything. He's the greatest coach of all time. He's never done anything wrong in his life. And yeah, let's go Brandon and all that stuff. So
oh my
quick Brando Rando, who do you like more? Brom or Painter?
Oh, he loves Painter.
Yeah.
They've got a weird obsession with a guy that can't get amazing teams to a Final Four. Like, I'm sorry, I'll say it. They've had some really good teams.
I mean, Brom's done more
teams
with less, right? Like, Brom's the better coach as far as like talent.
But is he? Somehow Painter is still trotting out 7'4" players when that's not a thing anymore, and they're still semi-successful
consistently.
Like for some reason,
bad. I think they're like good for Purdue, but like, like Purdue's not even a stepping stone school. Like they're just like, you settle. They're like, they're like I live in a cul-de-sac, but I was gonna say a cul-de-sac CPA. But we might have cul-de-sac CPAs that listen.
I'll just sit back and accept this slander. All right,
there you go, because it's gonna get So
it's gonna be all day. It's gonna be all night, baby. It's gonna be all night.
This will be fun here then. So Vegas, and granted they've got a pretty soft schedule, but Vegas has got him at 7.5. I feel like Seth is right on the fence there. He's not going to lean either way. The opening game of the season is what's going to hinge.
You know what else is soft?
I think
Painter's like whole body.
Oh my god,
it's doughy.
It is doughy. It is that. What is this? I'm doing this. It's an audio platform, but doing the
he's got like a little 1.5 chin. All right,
it's like your great grandma jowl. You know what I mean?
All right,
like,
let's move along, sir. Move along.
Sorry, Mr. Painter. So okay,
I'm not sorry.
So they start next Thursday with Penn State at home, and Brandon and I play softball with a majority group of Purdue fans. And Brandon, I cannot, outside of the guy that's on our podcast, I cannot tell you how amazed I am at how confident they are as 4-point home dogs
it's
Sean
down to 3
Clifford.
now. It's down to 3.
Is it down to 3 to Sean Clifford
moving money,
and the Penn State Nittany Lions, who are coming in with a pretty decent squad, which we've done this already. And they just think that it's fine. They're all going up. It's going to be a big party. What do you think there, Brandon?
Oh, Penn State wins with double digits.
Oh, goodness.
And I don't think it's particularly close. Like if it is double digits, it's going to be that like sympathy touchdown.
I think it's close. I think it's a close one.
I don't think it's close.
It's hard.
I think Vegas is way off on this one. I think Purdue's getting a big bump from last year's production. That's what a lot of first weeks are. NFL, colleges, it's last year's production. And Purdue lost a lot, like a lot.
Lost a lot of firepower. No Samson James, David.
Their best offensive weapon is a tight end. We'll get into it. But Penn State is going to crush them.
Okay.
Yeah. All remember last time Purdue had this like all-world tight end? What's he doing right now?
Which one? Dustin Keller?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Remember he was the next thing.
He was pretty good for a season or so in the NFL, I think.
Yeah, he got hurt. He got hurt and washed out. Yeah, it was.
There you go. Let's go through the schedule. Go through the schedule real quick. Seth, you win, loss, ready to go. Penn State at home.
Oh, big loss.
Okay. Indiana State at home.
Win.
At Syracuse.
Win.
That's a win.
The Owls of Florida Atlantic at home.
Win.
At Minnesota.
Loss.
At Maryland.
Win.
Loss. Nebraska at home.
Win.
At Wisconsin.
Loss.
Iowa at home.
Loss.
at Illinois. Seth always goes to this game.
Win.
Northwestern at home with Pat Fitzgerald coming off of a bad season. So we know this is 8-win Pat Fitzgerald time. You've got it. You've got an L here.
I have a win.
You had an L at some point when we talked about this schedule.
Theorized that I'm worried that's one of his 8 wins. Yes.
Okay. And then we will save the last one for later in the pod. But
so I have him at 6-5, by the way, going into this game.
okay.
I have wins at Indiana State, Syracuse, Florida Atlantic, Nebraska.
You have them losing to Maryland?
Yes. Illinois and Northwestern. So I have them at 6-5. And I have us at 5-6.
I legitimately think that the bucket game, I think for us, is going to hinge on bowl. But
Maryland's good.
Them, for them, I think it's hinging on their over under 7.5. I've got them at 7.
They're not going to get that.
Yeah, I've got them at 7 going into the bucket. I don't think they get there. Spoiler alert, but I do have them at 7 and trip to Foster Farms or whatever they call it now. So Red Box, what was it called? I don't know, who knows? Levi's Stadium game, whatever that one is. San Francisco Bowl, who knows?
San Francisco treat.
Yes. So there we go. Cool. We did all that fun stuff. Let's talk some more Purdue football. Seth, give us a couple key players on each side of the ball. You mentioned something about the best player on your team being a transfer from Samford before.
Stop it. That's our kicker, Mitchell Finneran. But no, obviously AOC, Aiden O'Connell, the former walk-on. He's the easy go-to lead guy. Consistent, steady leadership, all that fun stuff. He's pretty generic. I mean, there's nothing really stand out about him. But in the Big Ten, if you have an experienced, consistent quarterback, that's half the battle, it seems like a lot of times. So that's a plus for them. Payne Durham, the long tenured tight end, who is a physical specimen. He's probably their best receiving option. They also have a bunch of just kind of random guys who might be good at receiver. Charlie Jones and Tyrone Tracy, transfers from Iowa. Brock Thompson, who had a great story during the bowl, but he's coming back from 2 knee surgeries. So we'll see how that is. And they have an experienced offensive line. So everything seems to be pointing to a, I don't want to say an offensive powerhouse, but at least an effective offense.
The best thing about your run game is the guy's name. Want to tell us who your starting running back is?
King Doru?
It's an awesome name.
Yes, it is.
Is this the
that's on the all teams name, but he's not very good.
Is this the 4-star that hasn't really quite either had a chance or just hasn't really panned out?
Yeah, he's been stuck behind Horvath, and Horvath's exceeded any kind of expectations we had for him. So he just kind of got stuck.
Was
So,
Samson
He stuck it out.
IU's team gets ripped for not being able to run the ball, Seth, but I don't know if you looked at your last year's numbers.
Brom
yards per
doesn't
carry.
try to run.
Do you know how much you averaged in yards per carry last year?
Our screen game and short game is the run game.
2.8 yards
Yeah.
per carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you practically had Mike Allstott behind there, and you couldn't get 3 yards.
They still went to,
this good offensive line.
they still went to a bowl game.
I mean,
Tennessee.
Don't talk about that.
really?
That was an
We're
awesome
going to do
game.
this?
We don't talk about Tennessee. It was a cool game though. Yeah. And Brandon, I hate to defend Purdue here, but what was their completion percentage last year?
68%.
Close to 70, yeah.
Yeah.
I got stats.
There's no reason to run the football when you're 70% of the time you're completing a pass. So
I think the biggest concern for Purdue is on the defensive side. Brandon, I know you were talking about, I can't remember what the rating system was. You said they were a lot of heavy on the defense.
Yeah.
I think the secondary is going to be really strong, but the front 7, I think there's some question marks.
You don't like Branson Dean?
I think he's all right.
Honorable mention All Big Ten. I mean, he doesn't get sacks, but he gets a lot of tackles for being
He's
a
effective.
DB tackle.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's definitely being held down by Cam Allen and Corey Trice, right? Like Corey Trice has a lot of tackles for the corner. We talk about Tywan Mullen being a great tackling corner. Corey Trice, 6'3", 215, and 71 tackles.
Big
6'3", 215 as a corner. It's massive.
Yeah. So we'll see if
Good
they can
thing
pull
IU
together.
has all huge wide receivers, so that size is quickly negated because we roll out all 6'4" dudes. So,
Yeah.
screw your 6'3" corner when we got 6'4", 6'5" wide receivers.
Or we'll see if he can run with DJ Matthews or not.
But he
So
can't.
there's that too.
But he can't.
So there you go.
Well, we got Reese. We got Reese running slot for that, so don't worry.
So we're fine. Okay. So who else? What else we got going on?
No, the rest of it, I mean, it's kind of just cobbled together transfer linebackers. There's nothing really there outside of there. And of course, the only person I have to, I think, contractually mention is Yanni Karlaftis, who is kind of buried on the depth chart. But he'll eventually be good. I'm being promised.
Was he as highly rated as Jorge?
Same ballpark, not
Gotcha.
not quite as high.
Dude, what about Karlaftis lighting it up in preseason?
Yeah.
I mean,
He's gonna be good.
He looks like a steal. Like, I don't want to put him in like because they play the same position, but they play it differently. But like, he's looking like potentially a TJ Watt like style because TJ Watt got picked at 30. People don't realize TJ Watt got picked at 30.
Well, don't forget about a really good defensive end that just retired from Purdue and Kerrigan.
Yeah.
So he was a stud at a.
All right, I gotta quit talking positive about Purdue. I said I wasn't gonna do this.
I was just gonna chat about something, and now I can't remember what it. Oh, we were talking about how if we're gonna be all Purdue and everything, and talk about preseason players, and let's talk about a player that wasn't drafted that's been fantastic for the 49ers in preseason, and that's Marcelino McCray-Ball. Has been great. Led him again in tackles last week or on yesterday. He was really good. So, and hopefully he makes the team. It looks like he's going to. Look like he was playing first team ball when he was out there. So it's good to see him out there. Interception his first game, I think. So good for him. Good for him. I can't, McFadden's been really good, solid for New York. And then, everybody else has had a couple hiccups. Ty Freifogel got injured and was released by Dallas. So but out of the squad that IU's got out there rookie wise, McFadden and Ball look like some pretty good studs there. So hopefully they can stick on. So is that it for key players, Seth?
Yeah.
Anything new on the coaching staff, offense, defense? No,
it doesn't matter. It's the Brom show.
Do you still have like the little?
You just say the Brom show.
You did just say the. Brom
You threw up a little bit in your mouth? I saw that.
There's like multiple Broms, right? Isn't there another Brom?
There's about Brady to drop a bomb if he keeps talking like that.
Yeah, his brother's the offensive coordinator and his son's the ball boy, or hype coach, or some goofy
like
stuff.
Graduate assistant or something.
No, he's like 14. Yeah.
Who's the one that was the decent quarterback in Louisville?
Brian.
Yeah. Is that he's on the staff?
I think he's the OC.
Gotcha. So he's just the mouthpiece for his brother.
The Brom show. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just keep pushing that button.
Okay. It's fine with me. It's just you get more and more comfortable saying it. Like the first time it came out of your mouth, it felt forced, but now it's just like you're just being a total. Yeah. Cool. Key matchups. We don't really need to spend a lot of time on here. I think it's pretty obvious. I would say it's our strength versus their strength on offense and defense. Offensively, though, I think
can we stop that? Can we stop saying? Other than the tight end, who's catching passes?
It doesn't. I don't think it matters. You
don't think it matters?
I don't think it matters.
I think it matters a lot. I think when you lose David Bell and you lose Milton Wright, that's big shoes to fill. Yeah. Like, how much production is that? Do you have the numbers? Because I have the numbers for that. How much production do they have to make up, Seth?
They made it up in the Tennessee game with Brock Thompson going over 200 yards. So with both of those guys out. So 200 yards is going to make up for 146 passes in a season. Per game.
He's not catching that much.
If he goes 200 per game, maybe. But didn't number 17 play in the bowl game?
Can't remember. he was kicked off fairly.
So they can't run. They have no one that can catch other than a tight end, which seems like you can game plan for that, especially when you play a 4-2-5. You play a 4-2-5, you can cover a tight end. You literally have an extra safety literally for that. So I don't know. So again, yes, Purdue's strength is offense, right? But I think we have a perfect scheme to shut down their offense. I know we're talking matchups. I'm jumped the horse a little bit here, or jumped the shark on that a little bit. But yeah, I don't know.
Him
I don't know how this offense is going to move the ball on us. I don't know how they're going to move the ball at all.
Okay.
If they didn't have the easiest schedule in the country.
Let me clarify.
What ranked schedule again? Is this like the 92nd?
I don't know.
It was 100. It was 108th, I think.
108.
Yeah, that's right.
Hardest schedule.
Yeah, and you guys were 10th in the same conference.
If they played our schedule, they'd win 3 games. 3 games, maybe 4.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're so high on Maryland though. So
I don't get Maryland.
Go Terps. Tolia Tungavaloa.
Here we go. Oh goodness. Okay.
I disagree. I mean, I have more faith in Charlie Jones and Brock Thompson than you do, obviously, but I get where you're coming from. It's a lot to replace, but I think Payne Durham's pretty good too. And yes, of course, having 3 safeties will help prevent a little bit of that.
Payne Durham is really good.
I'm crossing my fingers. There's some semblance of a running game. If we can get anywhere over 3.3 yards per run, that'd be so much more. So much more positive. But he just doesn't care. He doesn't care.
There's a lot of production gone on the outside. Yeah, I agree. But it can be replaced. Maybe we'll see. Bama does it, so why can't Purdue? Right?
We can't.
No. They lose so much.
Yeah.
Jalen Alexander, gone. Karloftis, gone.
Yeah. George Karloftis.
Second leading tackler, Marvin Grant, gone.
Yeah. You're forgetting the best player. You still haven't even said it. 55. Derek Barnes.
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Dang it.
Yep.
So Purdue had an amazing year last year. Congratulations. We've seen what happens when you lose literally everybody.
Yeah.
They lose everyone but a quarterback and a tight end, and an offense that produced an offensive line that produced less than 3 yards a carry. But somehow they're going to beat Penn State next week. Gotta love Purdue fans. Love them.
I had full intention of everybody playing nice today, but I guess that's been thrown out the window since you dropped that Braum on us. Okay. Any other key matchups? I mean, obviously we need to be able to run the football. Their strength is a defensive secondary. If we can run the football, control the time of possession, keep Aiden O'Connell and his short little passes off the field, then that's it. That's all she's gonna write. So cool. Anything else you guys want to add key matchup wise? Kicker versus kicker, punters.
I was just gonna say, I'm gonna get my Seth Sack out of the way now. Who is the better special teams, IU or Purdue? Because first of all, Charlie Jones is an all Big Ten punt kick returner. Okay. That's got to mean something. I don't know. And then Finneran is one of our top probably 7 or 8 players overall. I don't know if he's Chucky Campbell good. It'd probably have a little edge there, but
I mean, honestly, not to go all special teams nerd on you, but making IU go 85, 90 yards is a problem. So having a good punter, I'll give you that.
Let's talk long snapper. Talk long snapper. We probably have the best long.
We got one on
scholarship.
Scholarship. We gave.
So do we. I think Sean Ratcher, I think, is on scholarship. I think he's one of the best long snappers in the country. We have an Aussie.
Let's talk about his technique, though.
Well, we have a Kiwi. Sorry, we have a Kiwi. At the punter, we've got a kicker with great hair and swag for being 5'6" or however tall he is. I said tall he is, not Talia. Brandon, calm down. And then I'm pretty sure DJ Matthews is on special teams watch list. The dude played 3 games last year before he tore his ACL. So in 3 games he had 1 punt return. So imagine what he can do times 4. So that's going to be 4 punt returns in a season.
Okay, so they're totally equal. Got it.
No,
Good point.
no. So it's a clear advantage to the cream and crimson. So, okay, cool. Well, let's wrap up this
real quick.
bickering.
One more thing. Do you guys play Yahoo Fantasy Football at all?
Yes.
Do you know how? I mean, their snark is amazing, right? Do you ever read the player profiles or the matchup recaps or anything like that?
Yeah.
They've brought their snark into now everything. Like Yahoo snark is amazing. Here is the last paragraph of Yahoo Sports preview. Purdue football has always been a little bit of a little engine that could sort of program without the next level star power, the biggest of Big Ten teams. But that is no longer. Joe Tiller is no longer rolling out a scheme that makes everyone worry. And this also isn't basketball. There are times when this offense sputtered like it did against Wisconsin. This offense is not going to be able to do it again this year. This team has become the little engine that can't. Love it. Little engine that can't.
Stay away from the IU preview.
Get it? Because it's a Boilermaker and it's an engine joke. Get it?
I get it.
I love it.
That little tiny, the little train that they run out onto the field at their home games or whatever. Yeah, that little thing. I think they use the same one at Sullivan's Hardware for my kid to ride around on during Christmas time.
Thank you for giving me that, Yahoo. We should name this podcast The Little Engine That Can't. It's so good.
We could name this one. Yeah. I'll forget tomorrow when I post it, but yeah. Cool. Real quick, super quick word from our sponsor, Monon Track Club. Guys, they're having a sale. I saw it on the Insta is what the youths are calling it now. He is making a sale, and guess what? He doesn't know this. You can still get 10% off whatever he's already discounted on his merch. And when I'm talking about I'm talking about Garrett. I'm talking about an IU graduate who dabbles in about every career that there is available, from brewing beer to lawyering people to owning his own business that involves running and selling merchandise. That business is called Monon Track Club. Check out the link in the show notes if I remember to put it there. If not, it's always on Twitter. Whenever we post the podcast announcement, 10% off your order. Use LEO10, LEO10 at checkout, and don't tell Garrett. So there you go. And they've got some pretty cool, dope shirts out right now that are on sale. For him, that probably is like $1.99 or like free shipping off, but you can save another 10%. So there you go. LEO10, LEO10. Okay. Now, everybody's favorite part of the podcast, and the way that it's going right now, this is going to be a lot of fun. Brando's Randos, drop them.
Rivalry week. Rivalry podcast. Is Purdue a rivalry? Like, for me, little brother. Like, it's little brother.
Oh God, this is worse than what I thought
Like,
it was going to
I
be.
get so much more. I get worked up for Michigan State more. I get worked up for Ohio State more. You guys even know my hate for Clifford and Penn State. It's like, you go to Purdue and just pat him on the head, like a little brother. Like, I don't know if you have a little brother, but that's what you do. You pat him on the head, go, maybe a little touch. Like, so if you guys do think it's a rivalry, tell me why. Tell me why a little brother is a rivalry.
It wasn't a rivalry last year.
But yeah, because you played us when we were a 3A high school team with a walk-on starting quarterback from Noblesville who hasn't won more than 3 football games in the last 20 years. So, which is not true, actually, as a Noblesville high school graduate. I think it's been
so much more about than on the actual field, right? Like,
yeah. No, but I do think that it is a legit rivalry because I can't stand. I don't. And Seth can vouch to this. I usually don't go out of my way to talk a bunch of crap. And like whenever it does come up around other Purdue people, I tend to sit back and just not listen to it. But when the games come up, it's a little bit different. I think that juice starts flowing again. And it gets me more amped than anything else we play. It's a totally different feeling than like them, like Ohio State fans walking through Memorial Stadium screaming their stupid chant. Like,
See, that gets me so
you've seen what
much
that
more
does to me.
mad.
You've seen what that does to me, and it's not good.
Okay, I want to hear the Clemson fan tell us why this is a rivalry.
Oh no, I was referring to him as an IU fan at the beginning of the podcast, not a Clemson fan,
Okay.
or a Gonzaga fan, or
Boise
How's their
State,
football?
Boise State.
How's their football?
non-existent. So I mean, it's it's the two
It's-
Big Ten teams in the same state.
He's doing it. He knows
Don't-
it's a rivalry. So
Don't make me go all. Don't make me be Skip Bayless on this.
Skip.
Yeah, I mean, you're still recruiting the same kids a lot of times, going heavily after the region, after the Indianapolis area, Cincinnati, Louisville. There's a lot of the same recruits you're looking for. I think, I mean, the rivalry is always going to exist because of, and even your little brother is your rival. I mean,
Yeah.
you try to bully them the whole time, and the one time they get a smack on you, they make sure they put up 45 points so that, like, it leaves a little mark and they get you back.
Yeah.
So let's dive in on this a little bit more. Are Purdue fans, not you, because you're above it, but other Purdue fans, do they like being called little brother? Like, how, on an insult scale of like 1 to 10, where does that land?
Like 7.5.
It's pretty harsh. Pretty big.
Yeah, they like that. It's I don't know, man. I don't want to make it a political thing, but it's like they always think they're getting looked down on for multiple reasons. So it's just another reason for them to have a chip on their shoulder and be like, oh yeah. And then the chirping they do during the winter, it's nice to have a quiet fall.
I've got a quick question,
Uh-huh.
Brandon, for you. Is it a
Okay.
rivalry when literally it's going to happen in 6 days from now? We will be in 6 days. We will still be 13 total weeks at all from being in any view of their team, in any team talks, in any preview, in any game plans. We will be 13 weeks away from there. So for 12 consecutive games, including the first game of the season, they are going to scream, IU sucks. Every kickoff. Even if it's an away game, when they're watching it, when I'm saying they, I'm saying Purdue fans outside of Seth, whenever they're watching it on TV, when they're on BTN at noon, they are going to be screaming IU sucks when they're at Maryland, at their TVs, in their parents' living room. Every time. Doesn't that bother you? That bothers
the
me.
word rent free gets thrown a lot in lexicons, right? Like it does. A lot of people, they either use it incorrectly or they're being overly dramatic about it. There's nothing more rent free than Purdue students about everything IU.
Yeah.
Is that wrong? Is that a wrong statement?
No. Oh, and since we're here, Seth talked about locality and that's how rivalries are born. If you guys haven't watched soccer, you know what you could do? You could Arsenal Tottenham. You want to talk about a rivalry of just people being around each other and one team that's literally not won a trophy of any sort of significance ever or since the 60s, that being Tottenham, and then Arsenal, so that could be your IU, have won trophies. It's been a minute since 2003, but those two, and they hate each other. They're 9 miles away from each other. Stadiums 9 miles away. Can't stand each other. That is exactly like this. Not really, but just throwing that in there. If you guys want to get into soccer,
and if you're not into soccer, maybe you've seen Mad Men. And I think if you haven't seen Mad Men, watch it.
I'm into soccer. I haven't seen Mad Men.
So there's this scene where
Nothing to do
Don
with
is in an elevator with this little dweeb, and he's like bragging, right? And literally Don looks over and says, I don't think about you at all. That's literally me to every Purdue fan.
But
don't
Don's also
think
in
about-
therapy the entire like back half of the. Come on. Like,
I don't
Let me
think
poke
about
holes.
you at all. All right. Anyway, moving on.
Yeah, that was a good
Let's
tangent.
talk about AOC. Where
Which
does
one? Which one?
AOC the worst one? I'll let
Okay.
you decide which one that is.
Seth loves both of them, so
Seth, this is to you. This is just not to mine. This is
slander.
to you. This is to you. Where does AOC rank in your Purdue quarterback rankings? Like, is he going to be a guy you're talking about 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or is he just a forgettable guy?
Like when you forget that Curtis Painter was a player and he was even a pro for a couple of years. I think he's one of the guys who gets on the name. Like, I think they have a cradle of quarterbacks sign somewhere in like the practice field. I think his name gets up there, but when they do the like the ESPN, well, not ESPN anymore, sorry. What is it? NBC, excuse me. Let me make sure I get that right. Does like the famous QBs from Purdue. He won't be on that like little 4 or 5 name list.
Hey, let's name them. Let's do some. Since Breeze. So let's go Breeze.
Since Breeze, no, Breeze.
Okay.
I mean, it's
Is he better than this is what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a list that I can think of as a non-Purdue fan since pretty much. Let's just go Drew Brees. Is he better than Drew Brees? No. Kyle Orton.
No.
Robert Marv.
Yes.
Curtis Painter.
Oh, yes.
Who was the one in the bucket game that Austin Starr hit the field goal? Who was that one? 2007.
I think that was Painter.
Was it Painter? Okay. Who else then? Who else was I thinking? Name some more quarterbacks. I mean, I had him listed at like 7 when I went through. I mean, obviously Greasy.
I was gonna say it's Greasy, it's Len Dawson who just passed away.
R.I.P.
Yeah, I think Orton's really high up on there with Breeze, and then we had
Orton
Phipps
good?
and Herman. Yeah,
Was he? I don't remember him.
yeah,
being
they
like-
were like 8-1 or something like that late in the season. Then Ohio State beat them.
So I don't know if you've been watching Hard Knocks, but this guy's been getting a ton of run.
David
Thanks
Blau.
for bringing up the one thing I was going to bring up later, where he lost the game and fumbled away the I can't even remember who they were playing against, but yeah, they were showing how good of a husband he was, and then all of a sudden he goes out there with a chance to close the game and drops the shotgun, which I don't know why they.
So
were in a
where is he
shotgun
at on the
formation.
David Blau spectrum? Better. or worse?
Better.
He's better.
Better
So
than Blau. Okay.
this doesn't sound like a real website, but it's www.ranker.com. Has David Blau 9th, Scott Campbell 10th, Aiden O'Connell 11th,
11th.
Curtis Painter 12th.
Oh no, that's not real.
You're saying ranker.com is wrong?
Curtis
How could
Painter's top 5.
ranker.com be wrong?
Curtis Painter's top 5.
No.
Here's another guy. Here's another
Former
guy.
Colt,
for you.
dude. Top 5, automatic top 5.
Here's another guy for you. Where's Elijah Sindelar?
Oh, I forgot about him.
He didn't do anything for me. He was inconsistent.
What about your boy that went to LSU that's killing it in preseason?
Etling.
Yeah. Didn't he beat out Etling? Isn't that why he went
never
to
did
LSU?
anything? Yeah.
And he did great when he went to an SEC school.
Who I forgot. I don't even think this guy did. I don't even know if he played. Did Austin Appleby play?
Oh yeah, Appleby played a little bit.
He didn't do anything. No. Yeah.
The Plummer. Is Plummer on that list?
Oh
too?
yeah, Plummer was good for. He'll be at like Arizona this year, I think. Somewhere out west.
He's just continuing these fake ties to Jake Plummer. I mean, I know he went to Arizona State.
I think I'm wrong. I think his brother is at Arizona.
So last guy I'm going to bring up, and just because he was there the majority of the time I was at IU. What about Caleb Turbush? Remember him?
Ugh,
he was so bad.
Such a dark time. Yeah, he was supposed to be good. He was supposed to be good.
He was supposed to be good.
We were so excited when he signed. Oh, we were so pumped when he came in. Oh, bad times.
And back to the thing. This is Aiden's last year.
Mm-hmm.
You think he probably is in this next tier of quarterbacks, is what you're saying. He's not on TV tier, but he's in fandom tier.
Yes.
Gotcha. Cool. Next question. Since I already said Purdue isn't a stepping stone school, it's more of a settle school. How long is Brom going to be at Purdue? 10 years, 20 years, 30 years?
I'm going to say one more good year. I think if he has another 8-win season and wins a bowl game, something will open. I would even say like
Louisville? So maybe Louisville?
no, I think that's it. I
Just
think you're
kidding.
stepping down.
We've survived that bullet too many times already.
I think you're stepping down at that point. But I think something.
I
Let me
think
just throw
if
some random schools. I think Oklahoma State, something along those lines. Maybe at
So Auburn's coach is about to get fired, right? This is
Auburn.
Auburn's.
Yeah.
I forget the name of him, but he's the
Harsin.
number one. He's the number one odds of getting fired this year in the SEC. Would Brom go to Auburn?
yes.
I think he would.
Sorry, I mean you're if they wanted him, right? You're saying not
Correct.
Like,
Correct.
Okay. Not
Yeah,
what
I'm
I
saying if it was
suggest
like
that-
if
yeah,
they
yeah.
offered Brom a contract.
100%. I think he would go to Kentucky. I think he would go to Cincinnati.
Kentucky. Yeah. Oh, Cincinnati as well. You think he'd go to Cincinnati? Because that
If-
would be a step down at that point.
I don't think so.
You don't think that? You think
I
they would
don't
pay
think
him
so.
more money than what Purdue would pay him, especially now with an influx of another what is it, $80 million a year, or whatever it is.
We're still coach cheap.
Okay.
Another question, another Brom question. Future Big Ten team, UCLA, coached by. Do you guys know who?
Last coach I
Chip
knew that was
Kelly.
there was Jim Mora Jr. I
Chip
think.
Kelly. Chip Kelly, clearly an offensive school. He's been okay. Like he's just been okay. Would Brom leave for UCLA?
I mean, I would leave
Yes.
UCLA. Yeah.
Those are two places as we sit here in late August that if Purdue, I don't think so. I think Purdue's going to go 6-6. I think they're going to go 6-6. They're going to have a down year. Brom's going to be back.
Might still be good enough.
But if they go 9 games, which I see a lot of people are prognosticating, 8 or 9 wins, I think he's the coach at Auburn or UCLA next year.
It's possible. You see that Mitch is gonna have to open the wallet.
And I would I'd be sad, but I wouldn't blame him one bit. There wouldn't be a single bitter feeling in that.
Go get another coach from Toledo, because that was a great time.
Obviously, I could do this the whole time, but this is just a preview podcast. I'll save some for the real podcast. I'll let us move forward because we still got to get through.
We may not have a chance to be this snarky when it comes around again, but we'll see. I think we'll be fine, but depends on what you read or what you believe. So it's all good.
Let's do this.
What that's it. You're done? You're done with your randos?
Yeah.
And Seth, you have an empty sack today. Okay. Should we save Seth for last or just let him get out of the way?
Get out of the way. Get out of the way.
All
All right. So Purdue, good old Iowa East over here. I had IU coming into this game 5-6, but that's a lie. I just set that up with the Michigan State fake win so that we could deny them a chance to go bowling. I had Purdue coming in at 7-4, but in the live version of this, I apparently convinced myself with a little bit of hubris that they'd go 8-3. I have Purdue winning handily 34-17.
That's not happening. That's not happening.
I'll have you know that while I was listening to Brandon's last slander before the promo, that's when I wrote down the score. So thanks for riling me up.
Okay.
What I'm here for. It's what I get paid for.
God, it'd be so nice to get paid. Okay.
I'll go next.
Go ahead.
I'll go next. I already said this offense is going to take not 1 step, not 2 step. They're going to take 3 steps back, right? 3 steps back. And this defense allowed a walk-on quarterback to start off hot. So that means our offense, which got better, their offense, which got worse, their defense, who got worse, our defense has stayed the same. See where I'm going with this? We don't win 34-17. We win 37-24
Oh, okay. That's yep.
in a pull away touchdown at the end.
There it is.
It's a one-score game all the way.
I just saw it.
Good
I
game.
just saw it, Brandon. I'm sorry to cut you off. It's a break. It's a bust up the middle by Shivers. Purdue just scored a touchdown to make it.
It's a one-score game. They
24-30.
need a 3 and out. They could get a 3 and out, get the ball back, go take the lead. It is 30-24.
And
It is
Shivers,
30-24. IU. All Purdue needs is a stop.
Yep.
60-yard.
Buck 30 left. Yep. Buck 30 left. Ball game.
Purdue's got all 3 timeouts. They could easily stop the ball, get the ball back, march down the field, score a touchdown, and win.
And then they fumble the next kickoff, and it's over. We just kneel on their
37-21. IU's going bowling.
Yep. Love it. Here's what I'm thinking. November 26th, my kid's birthday. That's too perfect of a setup for us to have like a really nice day. So I think it's going to be one of those cold post-Thanksgiving at this point then?
It's post. It's
Post
the Saturday
Thanksgiving?
after.
Post-Thanksgiving, just maybe a little bit of some flurries, just a weird weather game. I think we get 20.
And weird weather favors the team that can run the ball. And somehow IU will be the better running team. Like we're probably only going to average like 4 yards a carry, which is pretty bad in college football. But like Purdue's going to average 2.5. They literally got worse at running back in the same offensive line. The same running and offensive line that produced 2.8 yards a carry.
Yeah.
So
this is going to be one of those games that the SEC people complain about or national people complain about. Oh, it's Big Ten football. IU wins the game 20-17 with zero drama at the end. Like just nothing but probably 3 and outs from like the middle of the third quarter on. Like that's just how it's.
So you're calling victory formation? You're calling victory formation?
Victory formation after IU stops them. They don't get past like the 50 with
4th and 12
left.
Right?
Yeah,
and O'Connell is falling back and it just falls about 4 yards.
Yeah, we don't pick
short.
it off. Yeah, because he's too good to throw an interception. Somehow it falls. But
yeah.
Aiden
O'Connell with his 70% completion percentage is basically just Matt Ryan now. Like he doesn't scare you. He doesn't scare you. Like he'll make the easy pass. He'll make the pass that make the stats look good. But Matt Ryan ain't winning any games. Just like the Colts aren't going to win on November 28th when the Steelers crush the Colts in Lucas Oil. It's going to be a great weekend for me. It's going to be I'm going to be at the Purdue IU game. I'm going to see an awesome win. Then I'm going to be at the Steelers Colts game. And it's going to be an all-time weekend for me. I'm going to remember it for the rest of my life.
You're going to have a terrible weekend. You're going to just have an awful weekend. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky is not going to win you a football game.
No, you're right. Kenny Pickett.
It'll be Pickett by then. Yeah.
Yeah, you think? Yeah, because it'll be so bad. Okay, cool. Speaking of bad, this podcast. Be sure to check us out. It's on Twitter. It's at Podcast LEO. We are a week. We are 1 week away. We will be in the stadium. When I say we, I mean just me out of the 3 of us, guaranteed to be in the stadium 1 week from right now.
There is football tomorrow.
I'm not going to pay attention to it. I might watch a little bit of the Illinois game.
It's not good football. Right?
Dublin.
We get to watch a little bit of the Illinois game. That's about it. Be sure to check it out on Twitter at Podcast LEO. Occasionally Seth will just tweet things and I don't even know about it. And then the next thing I know, I've got 20 notifications on my phone. I'm like, what did I do on accident? And he does something kind of snarky and kind of funny. So it's kind of cool sometimes. But guess what, guys? Live tweets. They're coming back. They're coming. They're a week away. And be sure to download, follow, rate, review us, our podcast. We're on all the platforms. I think we're not on one that we're not, or that we're supposed to be on. Other than Patreon, because we'd love to charge you guys to listen to this crap, but I'm not sure it's worth it at this point. But yeah, check us out. Tell your friends about it. All that cool stuff. Come over and see us. See me at least. Maybe Seth will be there. I'm not sure. at the tailgate. We'll be in lot 2. We'll be in lot 2 all season. We will tweet out location. We'll tweet out flags that are thrown up, all that cool stuff. So I'm super excited to get started on the preview next week. And until then, we will talk to you. It's Elio, and I love you guys.
Elio.
I love you guys a lot less this week.
Elio. Awesome day. Elio. Thank you so much, Rick. I appreciate that. Elio. All right, great. Elio. Appreciate you guys. Elio. You're welcome, Dave. Have a great day. Elio. Have a great day. Elio. Appreciate you being here with us. Have an awesome day. And Elio. Oh, thank you so much. Elio. Well, thanks so much, Elio. Hey, thanks so much, Mike. Appreciate that. Elio. Appreciate you guys, man. Have an awesome day. Elio. Awesome. Elio. Elio.